Okay, so now I've got a guideline. Just going to run a nice fat bead of wood glue. 100% accurate. I just want to make sure it's not on both sides. Good enough. Now I'm going to clamp it down. Absolutely. This size C-clamp runs around, I think they're about $7 or $8 at Home Depot a piece. So I only have 4. I'm just gonna clamp this down on the corners. Now, if you should find yourself without a drill, but you have at least 8 clamps, you can just clamp it all down like this. Clamp it down, give it about 2 or 3 hours, cure completely. If you want to avoid splinters, don't do this, but since I don't feel like going and getting a paper towel, I'm just going to use my finger and squeegee this excess glue because I don't want it gunking up my router when I go to router it off in about 10 minutes. Paper towel works best, but if you don't mind getting glue on your finger, this also works. So now I'm just going to flip this over. Now some of the fun begins. I'm not going to router yet.
Yeah. Well, like you were saying, like the router itself isn't that expensive, but it's the disc is expensive.
Okay, so now I'm going to use my drill. This drill cost me $20. So it's not that expensive. Okay, where's my countersink? All right, now someone more astute than I would be measuring this. I'm more of a guess and check person myself. We had paid her. Okay, so countersink bit. This first part drills the hole. This second part right here widens the top of the hole. So if you look right in here, you can see there's 2 holes. There's a tiny hole and then there's a wider hole. Now what that does is, I'm going to make it slightly deeper. So when I go in a few minutes and put these screws in, this head is actually going to sink lower than the panel. So it's going to be flush. Or actually it's going to be less than flush. It's going to sink in a little because I'm going to put putty over it. So now it's just about just like the glue, you don't want to skimp on your screw holes. You really want to anchor this thing down. Pretty good this time. All right, so let's go ahead and put this side in. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is check the side. See how it looks. When you look down at it, one thing you want to look for is that the glue is being squeezed out the side. Do you see that? How it's sort of being squished out there of the crack? That's a good sign. That means it's really pushing down on it. So I know that I've got this down pretty good, so I can move on to the next side. So I'm going to go ahead and do the holes for the rest of the panel. And just screw it all together in one shot. Left to do in terms of screwing the thing on. I need to screw on the middle bar because I have to get that attached. So where's the so this is the fun part where I guess I have a weird aversion to measuring things. I usually do bad measurements. Better guessing and checking. Success. Time to remove the covers. So, except for this one little screw, oh, another little screw over there, not too bad. Couple holes, done worse. Ah, okay.
Whatever.
All right, let's do some routering.